What's up guys, John here from the Killer Bits and welcome to hell as we play Holy Potatoes. What the hell? Yes, this is another potato game from the same guys that brought us Holy Potatoes. It's a weapon shop and Holy Potatoes, we're in space. Their new game, well, we basically run Hell's Kitchen in this one. Yes, this is along the same lines, but there are slight differences here. And it's like a more demonic version of Cook Serve Delicious with a lot of potato puns. I'm going to dive straight into it. I've been playing this for maybe a couple of hours now. So I've managed to progress to, I think, like the third circle of hell. Oh no, there we go, circle 3. There we go. And we all get to see what this is all about. So, like I said, it is a bit of a kind of Cook Serve Delicious type vibe to it. We have these guests, well, they're gods, in fact. We have Loki and Thanatos, which provide us with favour, which is this thing up here. This is what we need to earn to complete the Circle of Hell. So, earn and keep 600 favour. And we do this by, well, cooking sinners. This is our big pit of sinners, pit of judgment. A literal hellhole, gather only a handful of sinners. So because everybody in this world is a potato, we can cook them. So we have our supply of food, which is our cinder souls, and we have our cooking stations. Each is different colour, as you probably guessed. That's because each of our sinners have different sins. So we have malice, pride, greed and apathy. And as you'd imagine, well, that one's more yellow, so we want to put them in the yellow cooking station. But as you can see here, the masher of greed, maximum required, is 80. 80G, which 78, so that will fit in there. But if we go somewhere between 40 and 60, we get a good amount of, well, not good amount, but good quality ingredient out of them. And these are our ingredients up here. So as you can see here, each is divided into epic, good, and okay. So obviously the yellow one, we've got 11 good base ingredients and 8 okay ones. So if we were to cook Lucas Abbott here, yes, once again, all the characters in this have like some sort of pun type name. If we put him, her, I can't quite tell. Is that supposed to be a moustache or just a really wide nose? It's just the bouffant hair is throwing me. So if we put Lucas in the yellow masher, we will get an okay ingredient. Now, obviously, the quality of the ingredients affect the quality of the food we produce. So ideally, we actually want to maybe put Lucas in the blue one because that will fall between 40 and 60. But you can see the blue one and the green one are already cooking away. This little ... means they're already active. And you're asking, well, what are these cooking stations? Well, these are for our salt and pepper, and they give us a bonus of honey or chili, because I do like the fact that this game, we're only in the third circle of hell, but the gradual progression of what we need to learn and how we get ingredients and things like that is nicely taught. There is a nice gentle ramp up. So initially, we just start out with the 4 cooking stations. We just need to put the best quality sinner in that cooking station. And we get, a ingredient out of them. It's not, there's no quality involved. We get that. And then there's the introduction of, the salt and pepper. And then there's the introduction of the different layers of, quality. Also, we have all this stuff we need to deal with. So, obviously, this is the pit of judgment. This is where we get our ingredients. We have our stove, where initially we only start off with some very basic recipes that require 2 ingredients, and they normally figure out somewhere between a D and a B+ grade. Then we get recipes that require 3 ingredients. Then we've, on this last level, been introduced to the salt and pepper thing. They require an additional ingredient. So this one obviously requires pepper. This one requires honey. So you see, it slowly builds up. And as you might guess, our guests want each turn they are ordering their food. They want something different. So sometimes they will ask for, well, I want boiled potatoes. And then another time they say, oh, well, I want a recipe that contains the kind of the blue ingredients. So we have to go and find one that would have in blue ingredients. So something like that we could give them. Other times they ask for, well, it has to be at least a C+ grade food. So we could cook anything as long as when it finally comes out the oven, it's, C+ or something like that. Or they ask for something with 3 ingredients or something with chili. You get the idea. They have different requirements each time. And we can actually upgrade the quality of the food by adding additional stuff in before we serve it. Also, recently we've had this introduced as well, the bar. So as we're cooking, their kind of not so much hunger, but their patience slowly ticks down. And the way we can actually get them to hang around a bit longer is actually feed them booze, or barleys, in fact. But we need to basically make this out of, unused food, so we can convert this from a dish that's no longer used. And see, there's more stuff. We have the lab where we have to actually create new recipes. So this one will require a good red, which we've got 15 of, and some honey, which we've got 6 of in stock. And this will create this one, the potato crepe. Or we've got Hasselback potatoes. So you see, there's lots of plates that you need to keep spinning. But unlike Cook Serves Delicious, we have this. We have a pause button. We also have this kind of short prep time as well. So before we get into it, I'm going to see what I can actually buy, because as it says here, we need to earn favour, which is this, which we get by obviously dealing with our customers. Each time we actually serve them something, they will give us X number of favour, depending on how quick we can get it out to them. But we can also use this to buy stuff. So, I mean, in stock at the moment, we've obviously got our cook stations, but I also have special ones. So they're the active ones. So yes, power-ups. You can buy stuff in between the rounds for starch, which is the currency that the Holy Potato games have always used. So we can actually put some fast gears on our cooking machines, but we can also buy new machines, but these cost us favour. So at the moment we've got, Fryer of Spite, which is, I think it's a level 2. There you go. It takes 6 seconds to cook and currently has only 4 meals in that one left. 4 out of 15, 5 out of 15. So they do have maintenance on them. They will break after a while, which we will have to fix. 2 out of 5, 5 out of 5. So I might actually fix this one before it breaks, especially in this paused prep period. So there we go. That's fixing. And one thing I do want to do, because I think I saw it in facilities, yes. So this is the Lab of Pain. That's where you actually learn your new recipes. Bar of Deception, which is where we get our booze. But the Stove of Torment. Right, we need 600. I think we could be able to get that in this next round. But I'm tempted to get this, because it has 2 cooking slots, essentially. But it will knock us down below that 600 favour. But as I said, I reckon we can get 80 points and hold on to it during a round. So I am actually going to buy a new cooking stove. So now we can actually have 2 meals on the go at once. And we could actually spend some more money to actually get better prep stations. These like level 3 ones, which will, instead of, if we get it between 40 and 60, we'll get a good ingredient. If we get it before 60, we get an epic ingredient. But these cost a lot. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just stick with the good recipes. Hope they don't want any A-grade food. And the fact we can cook 2 things at once means we could probably get it out to them quicker. I hope, and then we'll have more favour to spend next time. So that is all the prep. Okay, so you know what we're doing. So as soon as I hit the pause button, we will be able to start converting these guys. So like I said, we're going to wait for this one so we can actually get the better ingredient out of him. So let's go. So nom 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 nom. There we go. Right, we can pause at any point, and now we can tell this person to sort them into the blue station. Well, that's between the 1460. So we'll put them in the green station. Again, we'll put them in the red. And the yellow is over. So I'm going to put them... Well, I'm going to use them to make some salt and pepper. Because we get a bonus of honey. Actually, we could do with some chilies. And the pepper is actually lower than the salt. So... It's over 40, so we'll put them in there. And occasionally we have these type events. A sneaky spud weaves between the sorting line to speak with you privately. Haha, I have a secret cooking technique. Spare me and I can help improve your dishes if you let me. Now we can either let him, or we can basically put him in the pot again. Each time, these are like random events. So sometimes... the sinners we spare will actually help us, they'll increase our cooking speed, or they'll increase, the quality of the food. Or if we let them go, if we tell them no, then it may have a negative effect. But then again, they might be lying. They are sinners after all. So let's see if he is actually telling the truth. Result, you let the sinner work in the kitchen. The sinner proves to be quite useful. There is an increase in productivity in the kitchen. So cooking duration time is... minus 12% for one dish. It's not a massive increase, but it's still a slight boost. So we've got that slight boost there. And all these are over, so we might as well put him in the salt shaker. And that is over 40. We're looking for a yellow between 40 and 60, aren't we? Okay, so let's let the clock run down. We could also do some research whilst we're in this phase as well. We'll research. And I suppose we could actually cook some food whilst we're waiting and convert it into booze. I never thought about that. We can do that. We'll use some really old food. What have we got? What have we got in excess of? So we've got 8, 9. So something with a yellow and a green. Yellow and a green, yellow and a green. That's 2 blues. That's 2 yellows. Yellow and a green, there we go. If we cook a potato sandwich, and I presume we can do... yeah, we'll just cook 1. Or do we do 2? We'll do 2. Yellow and a blue. We'll do a green and a blue, maybe. Any of these are green and a blue? Green and a blue? Green and a blue? Nope. What the hell? We'll do that as well. Right. Our sinners, right. We're going to put them in the red station. We're still looking for a yellow. There you go. 57. They can go in there. 57 for Yarlene Hammond. I enslaved a lawyer. And the green, yeah. But you also notice in our pit of judgment, we're slowly running out of sinners. So this is another thing we have to keep an eye on. We will run out of ingredients eventually. And that will probably cause us issues. So there we go, our food. So now we can actually convert these into booze. Like I said, if it looks like we're going to run out of time, we can basically placate our guests with a bit of extra booze. And prep time is almost over and done with. You're going to go in the red station if we have time. Oh, then again, these are still up and running. Okay, we'll keep an eye on those. We could also, potentially prep some food in advance. A bit like Cook Serve Delicious, where you have those like holding stations. Well, this time we could basically cook some stuff and keep hold of it, which we can maybe serve to these guys if it suits. So how about we cook some, B grade food. I don't know if that's suitable. No, I'm not going to do an excess of food because we're holding on to our ingredients. Let's keep going. There we go. Lunch is about to be requested. So these have just served up. Let's see what we can do. We'll put a red, a yellow. We'll do a green. And that's below the mark. Well, we can maybe do a red, yellow, or green on with Nolan, but we can't do the blue because the blue requires 40 to 60. So no. But that is about to break as well. One turn in it, so we're going to fix that one. How about the rest of these? 4, 8, 3. We've only just fixed that. 4 out of that one. Okay. Okay, what are you guys wanting? There we go. So, like I said, this person Loki wants a 6+ meal, and Thanatos wants potato croquettes with a minimum of C+. And you'll also notice sometimes they want 2 servings. So, let's deal with the potato croquettes first. We can focus on that, which is those ones. And we need to have a minimum C-. So I think we could probably get away with a good and an okay. So what have we got an excess of? We've got an excess of reds. So we'll do that as the good one, and we'll do an okay one of those. And once again in stove 2. And we'll do 2 goods, just in case. But like I said, so we can potentially upgrade the quality of it with a few extra ingredients just before we serve it. So we'll get that cooking. That's ticking away. Research is done. Okay, we can do more research. Yeah. Get that research done. Right. Okay, food is served. So now we can actually see. So that's a C-. We can present that to our god. But that's a D+. So that's not suitable. It's unsuitable. But what we can do is add a little bit of parsley, a little sprinkle of parsley, or a bit of cheese, or even an egg, which will upgrade it. Now, I know that upgrades it like 1 tier. That's 2. That, I think, is 4. But obviously, these ingredients, you have to buy in between rounds, and they're, go up in price. But we only need it to go up 1 tick. There you go. To a C-. Quality. There we go. And Thanatos has upgraded. So we get additional reward favor from him and recipe score plus 2%. That's right. Now we need to deal with Loki. So we just need a C+ meal. So what we could do is just I think like a 3 ingredient meal will do it. What should we do? Let's do... What have we got access of? We don't really want to use yellows because we're quite low on yellow food. Something like that. Goods across the board. Yeah. So that's cooking now. And as I said, you can see his bar is ticking down. What can we... Well, we said we're low on yellow food, so we'll do that. That's still fixing. These are all over 60. So let's make some pepper out of them. And we will make a blue out of you once that's fixed. Okay. So you're wanting a C+ as well. So let's again do a 3-tier meal. No, that's using a yellow. That's using 2 yellows, 2 greens, and a blue. Yeah, I think we can get away with that. There we go. So that's servable, you know, C+, so we should be able to give that straight away present. And we get our 92 points out of that. And the other stove is about halfway there. So you can see, like I said, it's very much like Cook Serve Delicious, but the advantage of just being able to hit pause is a big boost. Right. Serve that. You're after French fries with a minimum of C+. But you want 2 servings of it. Right, so find the French fries. It's going to be somewhere between a D and a B. So if we do... That's going to use 2 blue. Let's do a blue, good and an okay. And once again, we'll do a good and an okay. Hopefully it's not a D+. And you want bowl of mashed potatoes, again a C+. Well, we can't do that because that is currently cooking now. Both stations are a bit in use. So we just have to wait. There, it's D+. So we are going to have to do a little sprinkling of parsley on these. And we're burning through those. So we know we can't get away with okay ingredients for this. We are going to need good ingredients. So where's the mashed potatoes? Oh. The mashed potatoes are there. And it's going to go burn through a fair few of those. And... okay, cook. You are after a dish containing honey. Okay. Both those are cooked. Well, we can serve them without having to use any of our parsley. Our research is done, so we can actually get the last thing researching. And we'll pause. And you only want one thing with honey. So let's have a look. What have we got with honey? Bubble and squeak. No, that's with pepper. Potato crepe uses honey. Or the sweet potato. How about... yes, we're going to go with that because obviously we've got only 8 good ingredients. But then again, you know, minimum of C-. That means, you know, even if we have okay food, okay ingredients, that means it will be C- is the lowest it can be. So we might actually do that. So if we do an okay... with that, it's got honey, it's going to be C-, and it's going to take 7 seconds to cook. Okay. So that's cooking away, and you're going to ask for something in a minute. And look at all this favour we have now. So we're well over this, so it might be worth looking at buying those better cooking stations. But we'll wait until the lunch rush is over, shall we say. So you're after the same thing, so there we go. We'll do the same again. Go on. Okay, we're into the dinner rush. New dish done. Potato crepe. Well, we'll serve to you. And it's a C. Yep. And the other one should be done momentarily. Yep. There you go. Serve. Cook, serve, delicious. There we go. And look at all this lovely favour we're earning from our gods. And we can actually start making some more ingredients as well. We're behind on that. So, what should we get? What's lowest? The yellows. We need more yellows. That's between... no, all those are over. It's only yellow we could really do with. Okay, fine. We're going to keep that ticking along. C+ and a C+. So... in that case, we'll do a 3-ingredient meal? Or do we do something with these? Something with salt. We've got plenty of salt. It will only use 1 ingredient. There we go. We've got 10 of those. So yes. Let's cook two Hasselback potatoes. That should get us the C+. We're waiting for that to finish, aren't we? Yeah. There we go. Right. We're going to put Tristan Dillon in the yellow masher. We'll get a blue. Definitely not going to be a red. We could do a green. And a red. There we go. And... well, we can only do a yellow with you unless we put you in one of these. We could still do with more chili, couldn't we? Yeah. And we might as well do a salt. Yeah. There we go. And we've got options there to put them in 3 of the different stations. There we go. So, my thoughts on the game so far. It's... I wouldn't say it's as good as the previous Holy Potato games. I mean, I really liked We're in Space, because I thought the kind of actual gameplay elements to that were really nice. It had that kind of typical crafting. I mean, this is, you know, it's got the same kind of DNA there of it is just get resources, craft them into something, give them to your customers. So it's that same thing again. But the We're in Space one had that whole new element of actually going out to the planets and battling and things like that. There seemed to be a lot more layers. This is, I'd say, a lot simpler. I mean, it's still got the same kind of humour, but honestly, the cutscenes in between the different circles of hell, the whole idea is we are a chef that has been thrown down into hell. It's just not very interesting. I've spent most of my time clicking through the dialogue stuff, whereas the dialogue and the interactions and the kind of story elements in the previous games was quite cute and funny. Also, this has gone for a slightly different look. I don't know if you've noticed that all the characters look the same as this kind of potato-type characters, but we're all this kind of like slightly cel-shaded 3D look, whereas previously it's been very, very flat 2D. It's a very small change, but I'm not sure whether I like it or not. I did like the kind of very goofy, comic booky 2D look. This cel-shaded look, I'm not too sure about. That said, the previous games are still about 12 quid. This is coming out today, and I think it's like $8. So it's going to be, you know, significantly cheaper than the previous games. So I'm guessing it's reasonably shorter. But are we dish up? Can we dish up? Did we have our food? Yes, we can. So we can present B+, or just regular Bs. We've got all this cash, and it's almost the end of the dinner rush. Something with chili, something with salt. Okay, right. So, at the moment, I would put this, you know, certainly lower than We're in Space, but I don't know whether it's better or worse than the first one, the weapon shop one. Maybe on par, I'd say. So we want a salt and we want a chili, and we've got 14 of those. So we'll cook that, and something with salt, something with salt. We could do with a red, really. What can we get away with? Okay, then we'll do a blue with salt. But it could be a minus. Okay, we can maybe do a green then. Is there a green with salt? Green with pepper. Green with salt, which we can get away with using an okay ingredient. There you go. Cook that then. What can we do with our sinners? We'll do more yellows. We'll do a green. Blue. Red even. And a blue. Still need more chili, really. And we'll hold on to that. So we're just waiting for... Also, we have done all our lab research. I mean, I will show you how the booze works, like I said. We've got 6 drinks available. We can basically serve that. That will give them... keep them placated. There we go. Dish is done. Last order of the day. So, that's not suitable. That one is suitable, though. There's our Hasselback potatoes. Present. And you wanted that one. There we go. We made it out with 1,800 points. Well over what we needed. And look, our machines are broken as well. Daily report, day 11. Dishes cooked, 16. Orders completed. Obviously, that is because some of the orders were, you know, double orders. Sinners sorted, 27. And we can move on to the next station. Speed bonus. We get 80 starch, which, like I said, we can spend in this shop, in Starbucks supplies, which we can do stuff like power-ups to the actual cooking stations. So we can have nullifies durability reductions for sinners. So these cost, you know, $15, or fast gears increase the processing speed. We're not going to do that. Hellfire, so these are, you know, temp power-ups. Increase cooking speed 5 dishes, 15 dishes. Greatly increases cooking speed for 25. More sinners in the pot. Toppings. Now, we did burn through these, so I am going to grab a whole bunch of these. Cheese. As I said, upgrade it a couple of times, and we might as well get one more egg. And then we can get logos, which we can use to change the kind of the symbol for our restaurant, I think it is. But why would you spend cash on that? No point whatsoever. So we could do a big modifier. We could, in fact, get 4 speedy gears, which will increase speed, station processing speed. Though I think it would actually be better to have more sinners in the pot. We did see it was starting to get quite low. So let's get increased pit production. There you go. And there you go. We're into our final day. So let's see if we can quickly burn through this, and I can show you the cutscenes, because I think this is, you know, fulfill 7 orders. Well, last time we managed, what was it, 11? So we should be good. So we need to repair these. And in fact, we could probably spend a lot of cash. Before we spend stuff, let's buy better fryers. Because it doesn't say anything about favour. So we could actually spend everything. Well, that's broken and that's broken. So we might as well buy a blue and a green. So buy and replace that one. And... oh, I didn't realise we had level 4s. Epic and a chili. Well, that might actually be worth it, because chilies were quite low of. Though it's a lot of points. I don't think they carry over onto the next circle of hell. What the hell? What the hell, eh? Let's buy it. And replace it with that one. Oh, the red... oh, maybe that's the broken one then. Okay, fine. Let's get a red cooking station. It's going to spend all our points. But at least we'll get epics out of it. No, that was a yellow. Why is that a yellow? That's the yellow. That's a red. Okay, these are actually not producing the same thing then. Okay, that's a masher. I thought the colour it was the colour of the thing. I've only just noticed that. So a red masher actually produces the yellow resource. Anyway, that is the broken one. So we want the red one. Yeah. Buy. Replace. Okay, you've got 3 turns in you. These are brand new. You've got 3 turns. You've got 2 turns. Okay, well, let's get our sinners going. We can also use... Where's the special abilities? Facilities? No, it was... Power-ups, there we go. Death Scroll 2. Increase pit production. Yes, we're going to use that. So hopefully we'll get more sinners. And we're going to put the speedy gears on as well. There we go. Everything should actually produce quicker. So let's grab our sinners. It is between 40 and 60 still. So let's cook you. Cook you. Do a red and a yellow. And we still need... Well, we'll just have... There we go. An angry potato storms ahead of the sorting line. Wait, what? I was just driving down the highway when I heard a loud crash, and here I am. Give me a chance. This isn't fair. I was so close to escaping the police, too. Give the spud a second chance? No. Sorry. You choose to punish the sinner. The sinner yells and curses, but there's no effect. Okay, so we haven't got a negative or a positive. And we will chuck you in the pepper grinder. No, that's busy. Okay, everything is busy. How are we for booze? We've got 4. I think we're okay. Okay, let's let prep time go. Right, pepper is done. Let's shove you in the pepper mill. Okay, that is about to go. That's a 48. So that could do with that actually being in that one as well. Actually, we shove you in the salt mill. Nope, we can shove you in the yellow. Fine. You're going in there. A green. A blue. Not quite a red. That's another yellow. Right, you're going in the salt mill then. There you go. There's a red. And as you can see, we're slowly getting higher tier ones. So the red we know produces the greater pot. Hang on a second. So then maybe that was a bug then when we were actually buying them. So we do need the yellow to actually produce the yellow. That's why we're not got any epics, because we haven't got an epic machine. So we're not going to have any epic meals. Okay, never mind. If we get suddenly 500 cash out of these guys, then we'll get... Oh, but it's broken. Okay, we're going to have to fix you. And we will turn that into a green. There we go. Blue. It will be a yellow because it's over for those. Yeah. Okay, almost lunchtime. Right, we want a C+ and a C+ potato stacks. 1 of, 2 of. So let's do the potato stacks first. No, we don't want to do epics. That is a waste. Let's just do goods. In fact, we can probably get away with an okay as well, I think. We'll do an okay of that. And just a C+, which we can probably do something with pepper. Yeah. Right. That's a 45 or 50. We'll do a 50. 48. 50. Oh, you're broken. You're going to have to be repaired. There we go. There's our potato stacks. You want a C+. Okay, we're going to have to boost it up a little. There we go. 119 points. We were doing potatoes, weren't we? Potato. Yeah. New dish done. Bubble and squeak. So that we can serve. And 2 of something containing pepper. Well, that's pepper. But are we going to burn through a load of these? Maybe a red is better. In fact, we could just do something with okay ingredients. Because it doesn't require a certain grade of food. It just needs to have pepper in it. So we'll do okay ones of those. That's about to cook. There you go. Right. That's that served. Level up Loki. Station processing time minus 10%. And what were we doing for you? Something with pepper, wasn't it? That one. Okay. Yeah. Cook. Right. Servable. Yes. So we want potato stir fry at C+. In fact, we can get that going straight away. No, we don't need epics. Goods across the board should do it. There you go. Present. There we go. And our pit of sinners is almost full. So let's get these cooking. And I'm going to buy a better station for this. But it does mean the fast cogs aren't going to be affecting it. So it might be worth getting all the use out of that. Let's use the mills. A green, yeah. And a pepper. And we can probably just buy it now. Yeah, so this is a bug. Obviously, this produces yellow resources, but it's saying here it produces blue. So that's an odd little bug I've noticed. But we're going to buy it because that's the only thing we haven't got upgraded. We're not going to replace... Oh no, we have to replace it as soon as we buy it. Okay, we're not going to buy it yet then. Okay, you want shepherd's pie. That's C+, which is a pink dish one. There we go. No, you don't need an epic. There we go. Present. Are these actually active? No, they're not. They're not cooking at the moment. So we will do a red. We'll do a blue. A yellow. Wait for our shepherd's pie. There you go. Serve that. C+, exactly what you wanted. We just need something with a bit of chili in it. No, we don't need epics. We'll just do okays. But you want 2 of them. Okay. So, lots of wedges. Cook. More wedges. There you go. Is that broken? That's broken. We'll fix that. That isn't cooking at the moment. So we can buy our cooker now. 550. Replace. There we go. So we should be producing epics on everything now. Which we haven't got any of the yellow ones yet. Yeah, so 2 C+. Okay, we can do that. Right, there you go. There's your potato wedges. Potato wedges. Couple of C+. Well, let's just do that. And that, say. And you want a couple of C pluses as well. There you go. Right. More C pluses. I mean, we could do one of these with epics, I suppose, which will cost us less food. But it will use our epic supplies. I think the pink plate ones, these ones, are probably a better choice. Something that uses 3 different ingredients. Yeah. Cook and cook. So you want potato stir fry, that's C plus. Right. Potato stir fry is that one. C plus, so let's have one epic in there. What have we got? Multiple epics of. Okay, this is a guaranteed C plus. And you want potato pastry, which is those ones. Again, we'll do one epic. Right, that's you dealt with. Another level up. And there we go. All the points. Look at all these points. Fulfilled our 7 orders. We've got 10. And the dinner rush is almost over. In fact, we can make sure we're producing more of these. So, a green, a yellow, a red, and a blue. You want 2 C pluses, you want 2... Yeah, okay, right. So we just need to do these last orders. So let's do... Fine, we'll do that and that. So that's Thanatos. We don't have to worry about time now because... There we go. Right. Something containing chili. Where's our chilies? Potato wedges. Okay, we can do some of those, yes. So we'll do some OKs. Okay. See, no more orders from him because the dinner rush is over. There you go. Present. Present. There we go. And we're done. Daily report. Next stage. And bonus cash. Again. We did use the cogs, didn't we? There we go. Cooking stations will be speedy as anything. Oh, and it's another one. So I can't show you the little cutscenes in between the levels, but as I said, they're not as good as the previous games. But this game is going to be significantly cheaper, out today on PC for $7.99. Also will be coming in a bundle pack with the other ones for about $30, I think it is. So if you're interested in checking it out, as always, I will leave a link in the description below. And it's one of those, you do get caught up in the, you know, the almost clicker mentality to it. We want a green. Yeah, we can do as a green. There we go. And yeah, I had a reasonable amount of fun. Like I said, I'm not sure whether it's as good as the previous games. But there's something to it. But if you've enjoyed this, you know, I would say quick little one, but I'm looking at the clock there. This has been like 50 odd minutes. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this first impressions, you know what to do. Hit that like button. Let us know what you think in the comments below. And of course, you can always reach out to us on any of the socials over at the Kilobits. What do we want to turn this one into? More epic yellows. Epic reds. That's a yellow. Prepare for the lunch rush. Ding! Alright. See you next time, guys. Bye!